Charge. Where? There it is. More Gettysburg to Wheatfield. All right, card drawing time. So, go back to that sequence of play here. Oh man, you better. All right, so Johnny Reb gets a card. All right. And Billy Yank gets a card. Jeez. All right. So I guess you can play one card a turn. I guess that's how it works. All right, so the Confederates had initiative. And Anderson is a 6 range, so is everybody in range? Yep. And yep, everybody's in range. So the 59th is, or the 11th, excuse me, is shaken. So he is going to try to recover some of that. Let's see. Recoveries all player may flip. I don't need that. I don't need that. I need. Well, I guess you can't recover a shaken. You can recover disorder, and he is disordered. Oh, wait a minute. All right, what's the deal with shaken units here? Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh my God. Feels like it's midnight. Shaken, shaken, shaken. Where are you? Morale test is required per fire combat, enemy bayonet, CQ, contacted. It is attempting to rally up. I probably should have done that at the end of the last turn. So let me attempt to do that first. I got to do that at the end of the last turn. So I needed to let me roll for that rally on the Confederate unit. He rolled a 10. So he passed. So he's not shaken anymore. He's definitely not broken. All right. Was there anybody else that I needed to do that to? I rolled on that guy. No, I didn't. I'm going to roll on that guy back there. And he rolled an 11. Ooh, shit. He goes to confident from shaking. Forgot to do that last time. All right, so he's confident. All right, these things here should have happened at the end of the turn, and I missed both of those units. They're done now. All right. So let's go back to. I have sequence of play. I don't even need to look. So we did the battle cards. First player turn as the Confederates. So he is going to use. He's going to take a disorder off of him. That's going to be 1. He'll go down to a 2. All right. Where does he want to go? I don't know if you can do multiples or not. Let's find out. Can you do multiple reorganizations? In case y'all don't know it, my beloved Washington football team just knocked off the Pittsburgh Steelers. Recovery. Unit can never regain its full strength by using recovery. Here we go. Restore order. Unit removes one level of disorder from 3 to 2 by using one reorganize action to restore order, adjust, or move. Its disorder marker. You may also freely rearrange that unit's blah, blah, blah. Forms of reorganize action is gathering stragglers, lightly when putting them back into action, restoring order. It doesn't say that you can't do more than one. When restoring order. Okay, full strength stands within its current formation if desired when restoring order. Restore order. A unit removes one level of disorder by using one reorganize action to restore order, adjust or remove its disorder marker to reflect the improvement. You may also freely rearrange that unit's reduced and full strength stands within its current formation if desired when restoring order. All right, well, it doesn't say you can't do it more than once, but just to be sure, let's go back to unit actions. Let's see, unit actions, types of actions. Each reorganized action allows that unit to do one of the following. Yeah, so it doesn't say. Let's see. Next action. You take care of one unit at a time, one action at a time, until all of that unit's actions are completed. All right. Okay. So let's go with combat or the Confederates. All right. So he's burned one. He gets 3. Let's burn a second one. It's 2, and then let's fire. Where's my card? And they can fire. Yep. Easily. All right. So they're going to fire to 17th Maine. I better make sure. Yep, point blank range. All right, so he's got 4. So that's 4 dice. All right. Behind a stone wall, so that's down to 3 dice. Let's see what else we got here. 4 dice down to 3 dice. Come on. All right. Point blank range, so 5 or 6 are hits. So 4 dice, they are at a disorder of 1 or 2. So you're down to 2 dice. All right, so it's going to be 2 dice. What do we got? Let's go with these 2 right now. 5 or 6 to hit. All right, he hits him 1 time. So that guy gets a disorder of 3. Where's that at? All right. And they have to roll for morale. Where's the morale? Right yonder. All right, so he gets a +2 on his roll for being behind a stone wall. And he is a 3-stripe unit, so he's okay on that. So he's going to get a +2 and -2. So he's not going to get it. It's going to be even. Straight across. Oh, yeah, even. Even. He rolls a 5, and he is now shaken. All right, so these guys are shaken. Okay. Are they allowed? This return fire crap gets me confused. Yeah, I gotta change channels. All right. Fire combat. Far combat. All right, so unit uses one fire combat executed enemies within a fire to blah, 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 blah. An activated unit can only conduct one fire attack during the player turn. So he's used all three of his. This excludes defensive fire or return fire conducted during the opponent's player turn. All right. All fire attacks use the following procedure. Okay. I got that. Determine and apply hits. Target unit's possible morale test. He used shaken. All right. Fire eligibility. When a unit fires, each stand in it is checked individually and is allowed to participate. Yeah, we know that. So at least each firing stand in the target stand must be nearest. Fire zone, blah, blah, blah. What's up, OG? I watched your, was it Goblins thing? That was a hex-based fantasy game. That was, I don't think I've only ever seen one other one, but that was pretty cool. All right, let's see. Range, got that. Fire attack conducted. Fire using longest range measured from among combat is beyond extreme range. Blah, blah, blah. Visibility, we got all that. Let's see. Target stand is visible. Blah, blah, blah. Got that, got that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Did all that. Let's see. 2 hit numbers. The fire combat table on the played sheet lists the 2 hit numbers needed to hit. Yeah, I got all that. All right, after the fire dice are thrown, applying hits. The owning player did all that. Did all that, did all that, did all that. Return fire once per action phase. Let's see. All right. All right, return fire. So you can immediately interrupt the active player, conduct a free. Okay, so he gets to do a return fire with this guy here who has got 2 and 2, I think. And he's got 4. So he's got 4. So that's 4 dice. He's going to shoot into the Rocky Woods, which is going to be, I think they're all in, they're all in the Rocky Woods. So that is going to be -2. So he's down to 2 dice. And he is shaken. He is shaken. Why is that not on here? No penalty for being shaken. Oh, yeah. No, that's close quarters. No penalty for being shaken when you're firing. It's interesting. But he does have a disorder of 3, so that's you can always roll 1 dice. So he's got to roll a 6 to hit because he's only rolling 1 dice. And he rolls a 5, so nothing. All right. Let's see what Mr. Anderson. He probably needs to move. But I think what we're going to do first is take 2. Take him down to 1. I gotta shift this over, don't I? No, that's right. Take him down to a 1. Well, he's going to end up being a 2. So we'll take him down to a 1 to start. And we're going to move him, not even a full move. So we're going to move him into the wall. So we know that it's 1.5 inches is a half move. So we're just going to move him into the wall. Because that is, well, actually, you know what? Maybe I better move them across the wall. No, we'll move him into the wall. Anderson's followed him. So he's going to go to a disorder of 2 now. We'll keep that behind those guys. All right, so he has moved. He's used all 3 of his. He's done. No shooting going on. So let's go over here with the Georgians. All right, and they're going to get 4. They can do 4. So they're going to shoot right off the bat. They're going to shoot 4 at point blank range into boggy. So there's nothing there. But I think they're at 49 elevation. No, it's only 1. All right, so they're going to shoot. No, they're at the same level. So they're going to shoot 4 into boggy. So that's 4 dice. And I don't think there's any modifiers because those guys aren't behind anything. And they are in defend. That's not going to do anything. Let's make sure they're not going to ground. So 4 dice. And it's 1 hit. It's a 5. And they got 1 hit. All right, so this guy takes a disorder 1. And he has to roll for his morale. You would think leaders would have an effect on this morale stuff. Let's see. Rocky Woods, building stone wall. He gets a +1. Orchard Woods, rocky, or fence. That has to be rocky right there. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so that's rocky. So anybody got a -1? He's going to get a +1 for morale on his dice roll. Leader, there is no rule for leader. He's got a disordered 1. Let's see. He's in defend. Let's see. Half or more units are reduced. Nope. Unit. Half or more units stands or lane. Unit charge. Nope. 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 All right. So he's going to get a +1 on his morale. He rolls a 9. That's a 10. A 10 he passed, so he's good. All right. So they fired once. Why not? Let's charge. Let's do a charge. Let's go find those wonderful rules, the bayonet charge. I was looking at them earlier. Where'd they go? The bayonet charge. The charging unit begins the bayonet combat signal by attempting to contact the targeted unit and engage it in close combat. Actually, that guy gets to fire back first, return fire. So he can fire 1. He's got 1 dice. That's terrible. 1 dice. He's shooting into. He can only roll 1. He's got to roll a 6. I think that unit's about to get destroyed. Yeah, he didn't hit nothing. So let's charge in there. Let's do a little close quarters. All right. So combat signal is attempting to contact the targeted unit and engage in close combat. All right. Defender's morale. So charge range. There isn't any. They can move. Oh, yeah, here we go. Infantry in column and charge infantry in battle line. All right, so they can charge from here easily into him. Okay. Play immediately before your unit performs. Designate 1 infantry unit just prior to acting. Nope, none of those cards are any good. Probably should have got rid of that one. All right, so they're going to charge in there. So let's do a defender morale test to hold. If the defending unit is broken or shaken, plus withdrawal, the charging unit is declared the winner. If it holds, proceed to step 2. All right, so he's got to do a morale check to see if he's going to stay in there and hold. Interesting. All right, let's morale check him. Where's that? Morale test. Point blanks, number of dice. On a reroll of 5 or 6, hits must be taken as casualties. Nope, haven't done that yet. Let's see if he holds. Let's see. All right. Morale to the normal morale test procedure. 15.3. Pass. The unit passes the morale. Okay, so it's a normal morale test. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh shit! He gets a +1 for being in the Rocky. Oh God, he's gonna get confident. He just got confident. That's interesting. All right, so he is now confident. pass the rounds with flying colors, remove any shaken or broken marker from that unit and place a confident marker on it. So this guy here who got that confident over here, he got that shaken removed. I got to pay attention to that stuff. Still learning as I go with this. It's an interesting system. All right, so he's confident. So he's going to hold his ground. He's going to fire defensive fire at point blank range, which doesn't matter. One, he's going to have to roll a 6 regardless because he's only got 1 dice. Does he get any modifier there? Nope. So he's got to roll a 6. Nope, he didn't hit him. All right. Attacker morale test. If the charging unit is broken or receives any of the 3 shaken results, the defending unit is declared the winner. If it closes, proceed to step 4. All right, so he is going to get, he's in the Rocky Woods. So he's going to get a +2. And he rolls a 6, 7, 8. He passes. So we got combat. All right, close quarters combat rounds. To hit rolls are made for both sides, applied simultaneously. The unit suffering the worst hits takes a morale test first. All right, so close combat. We have got, where'd you go? All right, number of dice fired. Wow, they're going to get size. So they're going to get 4, 2 per stand if they're full for infantry. So they're going to get, the Confederates are going to get 4, I think. Yeah, 4. And he rolls, oh shit. He got attackers hit with 1. All attacks roll at least 1 die to hit 6. All right, so the attacker, Confederates hit for 1. All right, so, and the Yanks are going to get to roll 2. And they didn't hit nothing. All right, so they took 1 hit. I should probably put them up there. Huh? They took 1 hit to a state of 2. And let's see, the most hits takes a morale test. If the unit suffering the most hits passes, then the other unit takes a morale test. All right, so we got to do a morale test for him. He gets +1. 7, that's an 8. He's good. These guys roll, and they get a 7. All right, both have passed. Okay, both units passed another round. All right, so Johnny Reb gets 4 again. And he doesn't, oh, he 4 1s? And then, oh my God, Billy Yank rolled 2 6s. So these guys are going to, they get disordered too. Wow. All right. So now they got to do a morale check. All right, and they're disordered now, so he gets a -1 on his die roll and a +1 Rocky Woods. 5. It's going to be 5 straight up. Well, guess what? That little 1 strength unit threw them back. So the unit, all right, so let's see. Fails, that is declared the loser. And the other unit is the winner. All right. So let's see. Winning and losing. Winning. If the winning charged or fought a round of CQ, the level of disorders increased by 2 to a maximum. Okay. If the winning unit charged or fought a round of CQ, its level of disorders increased by 2 to a maximum disorder. If the losing unit is an infantry unit type and fought a round of CQ, its level of disorder is increased by 2 to a maximum of 4. Wow. All right, so they lost. All right, but it doesn't say what we do. Okay, we're all stands in consulting CQ. Shaken. Oh, he was charging, so he's got to move. He's got to retreat a 1/2 inch. Actually, he's got to run away a 1/2 inch, so he's got to run. Let's see, we'll use that there. A 1/2 inch to here. And he ran away. Ain't that something? And they go to a 4. And they are shaken. Wow. Georgians chased away by New Yorkers. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? All right. So that's the end of that one. So he used 1, 2 to move in there. Let's see. So he doesn't charge 3 inches and column, turn 10 inches, turn. It doesn't say close quarters combat. Check, 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 check. A unit can conduct a charge move only if it is not broken on the ground or under a maneuver, defender, confusion order, and can make contact with an enemy unit by moving up to 3 inches directly forward. A unit conducting a charge move still suffers normal movement. Yeah, we did that. So he would have, wouldn't mattered. A unit can only conduct 1 charge move per game turn. Okay. All right, so he charged. He needs to use, he's got 2 left. So let's change facing. That'll be 3 where he is. And he's going to use 1 to remove a disorder level. Shaking happens at the end of the turn. All right. All right, so we got Mr. Anderson here. He is not going to shoot. He's got to be within an inch because of that. So he's going to move. And I think what he's going to do, let's see, that's Rocky. So he's going to move. He's going to do a half move. Wrong chart. Wrong chart. He's going to do a half move, which is right up in their face. All right. And then, well, he can disrupt them at any time. So he's going to shoot right now. He's going to shoot. Stands are at a higher elevation than the targets. And so they're down below him in the creek. So he's going to play this. He's going to play this card. He's going to take a shot at them. He's disrupting them. So he's got 1. He's going to get 2 extra dice. So he's going to be able to roll 3. And that would be considered Rocky because streams are the other. No, streams are light. Yeah, so he's going to get, but he's in Rocky too, I think. Let me make sure. Yep. All right. No, he's in Rocky. Okay. So that's going to give him a -1. So they're going to roll 3. He's going to roll 2. 2 dice, 5 or 6 to hit. Oh, God darn it. Only I could miss that. Okay. And he does not hit with either one. All right, so they've got, because they only did a half move through the Rocky Woods, they get a disorder of 1. For their second one, they're going to pivot. All right. And that's 2. And now they're going to fire. So they're going to fire 4 dice. Oh, man, is he firing down his flank? And he definitely is. He's firing into his flank. All right, so he's going to fire 4 dice. They're in attack mode, so that is +1. So that's 5 dice. -1 for the Rocky, so that's back down to 4 dice. Let's see. That's 4 dice, and I think he's going to use his last action point to increase it back to 5 dice. Yeah, unit receiving fire attack through a flank or rear. So, Jesus, 5. That's for morale. All right, so he's going to fire 5 dice at him. And that's all of them. And he did not hit 1 stinking time. Mother of pearl. He rolled 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 4. Doesn't even rattle that guy. All right, so he's done right there. And that is all. Oops. Who did I have that was confident? That guy up there was confident. Oh, this guy here was confident. Okay. All right, so that's it. That's it for the Confederates. Let's go to Billy Yank's turn. So Billy Yank, man, that dude back there, he's got to do. Let's go ahead and use him first. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check something. Conclusion of your opponent's order. Play immediately before your units perform. Okay, didn't have to do any of that. All right, so let's do man, we need to turn that guy. He only gets 2 points. So, and that guy over there gets 3 points. If he moves through there, Rocky is considered light, so he's going to end up losing 1. Man, that guy gets 2 and then a move. This guy back here, he's got to use a point to stand up. So they stood up. He's going to use a point to come to 3. And if he does a half move, that'll take him back to 4. Good God. So if he does a half move, that'll take him back to 4. So that'll take him to here. All right. That is not good, though. I'm telling you that right now. Not good. All right, so he's done. Oh, can he shoot? No, because it's an inch. He can only do an inch because he's still in those rocky woods. So no, he can't. Visibility is only 1 inch. All right. So let's go up here and deal with the 17th Maine. He's got, those are 3 stripers. And I got them blocking that damn artillery. However, 54, they can shoot down into Anderson. But let's do this first. Let's say 1 point for him. Take him down to a 2. We could do 1 more, take him down to a 1. Yeah, let's use 2 and take him down to a 1. I got to figure out what that confident means. Confident, pass the flying colors, remove it. Oh, okay. Place a confident marker on it. All right. There's no special effect that I can see. All right. So I think he's going to fire. So that'll be his 3rd point. He's going to fire 4. It's going to go back 2 because of the rocky woods. So that's 2. Let's see what else he gets. What else does he get? Nope. 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 He's only going to fire 2 dice. It looks like he's got a disorder 1. He's only going to fire 1 dice. 1 dice, you got to roll a 5 or 6, point blank range. He rolls a 6. And that disorders them. And now they have to roll for morale. Anderson does. So he is in the rocky wood. So that's going to get him a +2. But he's disordered 2, so he's going to get a +1. And he rolls a 5, 6. He passed, so he's good right where he is. And now he's going to return fire. I'm going to get this stuff where I can see what's going on here. All right, so he's going to fire 4, -2 for the stone wall, and -1. So he's going to fire 1. He's in attack mode, so he gets +1, so he's going to fire 2. All right, so he's going to fire 2, 5 or 6, and he hits once. So this guy's been hit. He's to a 2. Now he's got to check for morale. And he's going to get a +2 for the stone wall. And he's going to get -1, so he's going to get a +1. Oh, and he's confident. He's going to get a +3. He rolls an 8, 9, 10, 11. He is going to remain confident. Wow, that stone wall's doing wonders for those guys. All right, so he's done. We need to move these guys. They've got 3, so he needs to. Let's do the artillery first. Let's fire the artillery. What kind of range do we get on them? Oops, sorry. So they're going to be battle distance into Anderson. He's got 4 guns. Oh, what does that say? 3S. Oh, he's got 6 guns. My bad. No, he's got 3. 3-inch smooths. Okay, so he's got 4 guns. He's got to hit. He's outside that. He's going to have to hit with 6. Battle range to hit, it's going to have to be 6. So 4 guns, and they're behind the stone wall and in the Rocky Woods. Wow. -2. Okay. Or Stonewall or. All right. So it's -2. Man. All right. So he's going to fire 2. And he's got to hit with a 6. He didn't hit nothing. All right. And they get 3 actions. So they might need to close. So they're going to limber. Yeah. Which is 1. And then they're going to move. Where's my movement? Where's my movement? So they're going to move. Limbered artillery can move up to 6, but we don't want to do that. So we want to move them. Let's move them up to here. Oh, wait, no, we want to get them into. We want to get them into point blank. So instead of there, let's move them. They can move 5. So let's move them up to here. Let's get them right there. All right. And hopefully they don't get punished. Because right now they're limbered. All right, that's it for them. So now let's move. Man, if he moves up in there, they are going to just waylay him with fire. But they've got to get up in there. Somebody's got to get up in there and stop them. So he's going to, damn. Units can move through each other. So if he moves into that stone wall, that would be a half move. Wow, that's going to be punishment. That's going to be punishment. And they can shoot through that stuff. Let's see. Boggy, visibility no effect, but rocky, also no effect. So the minute he moves, this infantry can shoot. But they can only do it once, so. They could do an opportunity fire. All right, I think what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to. All right, so he's going to move 1.5, puts him right on the wall. All right, and I don't think that costs him any disorder to move through there. Yeah, boggy is light, so that cost him 1. So he's now 3. And he's about to get smoked by 2 of these guys. He is about to get popped by 2 of them. Oh, let's see. Interrupt the active player. Okay. Should an active unit end any move or formation change action within eligible point blank range? That was the boo-boo right there. Okay, so if he would have not got into point blank range, if he would have stayed an inch back, they don't get to do opportunity fire, which means he would have got to fire first, and then they could defensive fire. But he moved into point blank range. Once he got into point blank range, these guys get to conduct an opportunity fire. All right. Range of an inactive unit. That inactive unit can immediately interrupt the active player and conduct opportunity fire before being shot at. Note that opportunity fire is normally not allowed by the target of the charge. It will issue defensive fire instead. Okay, so he's got opportunity fire, and that guy's a 3. He's going to get punished. So only these 2 units here can fire, so that's 6 freaking dice. Oh, my God. Behind the stone wall. So it's, that almost doesn't make any sense because they're the ones behind the wall. But that stone wall's on the other side, so he's going to -2 there. That's probably how it balances it. This unit can't fire because he doesn't have an arc to hit him. So 6 - 2. Buildings, woods, or rocky. So he's going to get -2. A -3. So he's going to fire 3. He's in attack mode, so that's 4. And he's disordered. So he's going to fire 3 dice. And he hits with 1. So this guy, wow. So he's back to 4. Does he run away? Morale check. And he's disordered. So he's going to get -2. +2, so it's going to stay even. Wow. And he is a triple stripe unit. All right. Oh my God, he rolls a 12. What is with them, the confident rolls for the Union? So he rolls a 12. So he's there. So that's 1. If he sidesteps, that's gonna cost. So he's got to fire from right there. God, he's got like nothing. 1. He's only gonna roll 1 dice. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I already used that card, so can't do nothing else. And he rolls. Oh my God, he rolled a 5. Oh no, 1 dice. He's got to roll a 6. Yeah, that's no hit. That is no hit. So if you got a single unit, if a player's die roll is reduced to less than 1, which his would have been reduced because of the stone wall to -1, you get to roll 1 die. And under that circumstance, you have to roll a 6 to hit. You can't, if 5 or 6 doesn't work. So I guess it's like because your firepower has become so minimal. All right, so let's see. This guy over here. I tell you, the Union, they just don't have any damn strength at all. All right, so this guy, I think he's got to stay put. That artillery is going to help out here in a minute. So he's got 2. He is going to burn his 2. Let's see something here. Let's see something here. Yeah, he's not in point blank, so he's not going to be able to hit him. So he'll burn his 2 to remove his disorders. I don't think this game has enough disorder markers. Oh, I got more over there. Okay. All right. So he's going to burn his 2. He's got 2 stripes, so he only gets 2 actions. So he'll burn his 2 to remove both of those disorders, and that's it. He's not going to do nothing else. All right, this guy over here, my God. He's going to have to fire right off the bat, or he's going to have to back up. Oh, this could create something interesting. So if he's also 2. I think he's going to hold his ground. He's going to shoot 1 into him, and that's like a half and half. So you use the best terrain. So it's once again, it's going to be a 1. Man, that's, I don't know. What's this guy got back here? He's got 3 stripes. Yeah, it's going to be, he's going to roll 1 dice. You got to roll 6. And he does. You believe that shit? That's twice he's done that. So this guy's a 2. All right. So there's a 2 on him. He's got to check for morale. And let's see. He's going to use the worst terrain. So he's going to get -1. -2. Or +1. Minus. So it's going to be even. Oh, he's a bar, so he gets +1 on his roll. Yeah, because it was even. So he gets +1, 5. He rolls a 6. He just barely passed. All right. So that is it for the turn. And you're supposed to slide these damn things over, but and then at the end of the turn you slide them back. I guess if you're playing, it's to help to remind you that that they're done. All right, so let's go to mutual rally. All right, we got to try to get rid of these shakings off these guys. All right, so he's there. That's -2 in the Rocky Woods. So, or +2, I mean. Oh. 6, 7, 8. So he passed. He's not shaking anymore. All right. And I think that's it. I think they're the only ones that were, yeah, because a confident removes any of that stuff. All right, and that is the end of that. All right, guys, another turn played. We're going to save it right there. And thank you all for watching this. Hopefully, as I play through this game, I'm going to pick it up and get more efficient at it. All right, we're going to post this. Talk to you all later. Thanks for watching.